Almost muted that by accident. Hey, how's it going, guys? How are we doing? Hold on, it looks a little... Oh, yeah, right, I designed it like that. Oopsies. Oh, can't forget about the important stuff. There we go. There we go. Wait, what? Why is it still... It's showing stuff for stream earlier today. Oops. Oh. Now, just give me a brief moment here while I get myself set up for stream here. I kind of started late. Oopsies. Doing good. How about you? Oh, that's good. Glad to hear you're doing all right. Today could have been much better. That's really all I'm gonna say right now. It could have been much better. I just really don't like when things are made to be more stressful than they need to be. I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm gonna make myself a thing of ramen. And, yeah. Haven't eaten quite yet today, so really need to eat something. But glad chat's having a better day than I am. We were gonna play some PoE 2 today, but I was just like, you know, I could really use some chill gaming today. And tomorrow we'll be playing Monster Hunter Wilds, so yippee! Good old times. Let my my ramen maker work, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I do have chopsticks down here. That's good. Sorry to hear that. Hope everything gets better. In due time. There might be some things I have to do in order to make sure things improve, but I'll probably touch up on it later. For now, I'm just gonna enjoy what's in front of me and whatever. I really like this texture pack. Wait, what? Oh, jeez. Die, rebel scum. Probably sleep. Just to get through the night. Probably be a good idea. I was gonna get a video done to have it be ready for tomorrow, but things did just not. Things were just not very cash money today. But, you know, we live for the more adequate vibes, right? But the things that transpired today might spur me to do something that, I mean, I was kind of planning on this already, but this kind of just turbocharged it in a way. Oh, we got another name tag. Nice. What'd you think of the Pokemon Presents from today? It was alright. We got to see our sneak peek of Legend ZA, which actually looks pretty solid. I really like the protagonist designs. They look really good. The starter choices are kind of weird, though. I'm kind of curious why they went with two Gen 2 starters instead of like a starter from each different gen. So, was not quite sure. Yeah, I genuinely don't. Yeah, Chikorita's not exactly a popular choice for starter, but, you know, it was bound to happen one day eventually, right? Oh, looks like my ramen's done. Let me catch this fish real quick. There we go. There we go. Alright. I love that I can just make... I can use my coffee maker to make ramen. um... It's a thing, right? Uh, hang on a second. But yeah, literally just using my coffee maker to make ramen. But not Chikorita being a starter, really weird. Can't say that I was expecting that, but you know, was gonna happen eventually in Pokemon where Chikorita returns as a starter. There we go. A great use of a coffee maker instead of making something you become addicted to. Nah, I went through my coffee phase already in my life. I do not drink coffee. Like the closest thing I'll drink to a coffee is, what is that? Oh, free saddle. Nice. I think there's horses nearby somewhere. I kind of want to get a couple of them and start breeding them so I can get better traversal methods. On the overworld, anyway. But, yeah, I've been out of my coffee phase for a while. The closest thing I drink to coffee is usually when I travel, and that's cappuccino. Like, especially when it comes to, like, going to, like, the airport for traveling. I'll try and stop and get, like, a cappuccino pre-flight. Because, oh, we got an enchanted book. Bane of Arthropods. Interesting. I mean, could use it as a spider slayer sword thing, I guess. Yeah, it was really cool to see Pokemon Go get content, too. I don't really play Pokemon Go. Not my thing. But it's good for the people who do still play it. Compared to normal coffee, it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, it's not really addictive, so to speak. But, like, no way. We got another enchanted rod. uh, no way. Lure? Hold on, what does that do? Lure Minecraft. Decreases the wait time for a bite on the hook. Oh! Well, what do you know, chat? That's actually a pretty good enchantment boost. Why don't we slap that on there? Okay. Yeah, we need more levels. Alright, that's fine. We'll hold on to it for now. I'll slap that in here, same with this book. But hey, I can't complain. That's pretty good. Once we get a little more XP, then maybe we can do something about that. But yeah, I like drinking cappuccino for traveling. Sometimes I'll get it on the side every so often. I love the flavor of it. But like I said, when I'm in like airports and stuff, cappuccino's like my favorite go-to. I don't do energy drinks and stuff because it makes me feel too jittery. And when you're sitting in economy, jitters aren't good. I would love to fly business class one day. I mean, it's kind of an eventuality, but still, it's a goal of mine. But I don't mind economy. It gets me to where I need to go. You know, I'll do all my stretches and my walks, um, in between flights. As much as I have a small disdain for what Twitch is doing, half the time, I am pretty excited for TwitchCon this year. I still need to make my plans for it, but it's not for another few months when I start ordering everything and getting hotel and tickets taken care of. Does the game know I'm having a bad day? Because it just gave me another enchanted rod. What the hell? Alright, what does this have? That's insane. What? It's a carbon copy of my current rod. Yo, that's crazy. What? Actually insane, dude. I mean, it's telling me that fishing gives me good stuff, obviously, so why not stack up on the good stuff? Like, okay, don't mind if I do. You wish you could actually fly one day? I mean, yeah, it's pretty expensive and not super easily accessible for everyone. Like let's be real, we're all struggling here. We are all struggling here. Um, but I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Why can't you fly? Is it mainly just because you don't have the means to do it, or? Because I mean that's understandable. Like I said, you know, it is kind of a luxury to be able to do it. I mean, eventually I'll do it. I'll have to do it for like business reasons, but still, I'd like to treat business trips as sort of a mini vacation. You know, as long as you can give yourself like a day or two to enjoy the area that you're gonna be in. Like for me, I made the mistake last year when I went to TwitchCon San Diego of not giving myself ample time before and after the con to like relax. Oh, another book. That's kind of crazy. Luck of the Sea is popping off today, chat. Protection, unbreaking, and mending. Oh, chat, you know this is going on like on a diamond chest plate, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay. Mainly don't have the money, but also don't have the means to get a passport. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Getting a passport is not the easiest thing, that's for sure. I mean, there is the existing cost, and there's also, you know, the process you have to go through in order to get one. So that's understandable. But hey, I'm rooting for you to be able to get to travel, because being able to see the world and experiencing new places, whether it's by yourself or with friends, is totally worth the investment. Kind of lucky this year for TwitchCon. I've got a few other people joining me that'll be not only hanging out with me and stuff, but making sure that if I decide to do any like impromptu events while I'm there, that it'll go smoothly. Another book, dude. Breach and Piercing. What is Breach? I have to go sleep through the night. I don't want to get bothered by NPCs. Nice. Okay. I mean, we'll get to a nice level eventually with the Hey, Coffee Bug. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Hey, Kaiju, what's happening, man? So is Monster Hunter Wilds out now or tomorrow? Because I'm already seeing gameplay. Okay, so some Capcom actually gave out licenses and permissions to like partners, streamer partners, to play the game a day early. That's why you're seeing that. For us normal people, unless maybe the premium version gave you early access for a day on top of that, but I'm not sure. I got the regular version. For the rest of us, it releases at midnight tonight. Need to stock up on some more ramen. I'm kind of running low. Only got a few cups left. What is that? Nautilus shell. Interesting. I am curious though. What does breach do? Breach Minecraft. Breach is a mace enchantment that ignores 15% of armor. Oh. Okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, if I have a mace weapon, I guess I could use it for that, but does Pierce work with that? I genuinely don't think so. Apply it's applied to a crossbow. Okay, so I would have to pick a mace or a crossbow to enchant that with. Understandable. Have a great day. But yeah, like I was saying, traveling is totally worth it. I'm excited to. I'm not gonna travel too terribly much because you know finances, but definitely looking forward to going to TwitchCon. And hey, if I happen to see some of you guys there, then I don't know. Maybe I can hold an impromptu meetup outside of the convention center. That'd be kind of cool. Because people were doing that last year too. Because you get like an official meet and greet thingamabob inside the venue for multiple days, but some people aren't big enough for that and don't get invited to do it, so they just do it outside the venue. But on the property too, you know what I mean? Are you from the EU, Sully? I know you were talking about a passport. Because I do say that TwitchCon is held in the EU and North America. It's what is it? Amsterdam for EU, and then San Diego. There was a Las Vegas year for TwitchCon once, but I didn't hear good things about it. So most of the time, it just goes to San Diego, which is better because it's actually cheaper to travel to San Diego versus anywhere else. Um, Very manageable for someone who doesn't make the big dollary dues like I do. Amsterdam is like a fever dream, kind of. One day, maybe. Maybe. But we're a long ways away from that. Gonna have another nice stockpile of fish here while I'm trying to get all the enchantment books for uh really good armor so I can go traversing without much worry. Basically what I'm feeling like is the thing that'll kill me if it does is lava. So the main thing I'd like to accomplish is getting brewing set up so that I can start making potions and just stacking the shit out of like any good potion I can make, like fire resistance and all that jazz. Oh, you are from the US. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, everybody does have their own struggles, you know. All I will say is that, I hope that your troubles are alleviated and that you are able to travel whenever you would like. Because while it might be a bit of a privilege, it is definitely amazing and worth doing. Oh, we got another empty water bottle to stack up. Can't say no to freebies. We're just investing a little bit of time here. Like, honestly, I'm getting better stuff by fishing than I would be by dungeon raiding or whatever. I mean, I suppose if we can get lure onto a really good fishing rod, that would reduce the time I have to wait for things to come up out of the water. And we could farm more skill books like way faster. That would be sweet. Like just being able to like get a full set of enchanted armor with really good enchantment. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't get me wrong. Like just a bump in durability and a bump in negation, or like getting mending where if you kill something it fixes your armor. Like that's all you really need, to be honest. I would like to farm netherite to make netherite armor and make a god tier set of that, but even with good luck fishing, you are going to be struggling to get the XP necessary to enchant that armor. I mean, I don't have a doubt as to getting the skill books needed, but everything takes time. It takes investment. You already have a roadmap of places you'd like to go? Sweet. It's always good to have a roadmap. Like, it gives you something to look forward to, and it gives you plenty of time to plan ahead. You know, the things you want to do, the places you want to go, the expenditures. Expenditures are like a big thing. Like, I like budgeting everything out. It's what I did with my San Diego trip. You know, I budgeted basically everything out. I gave myself like $1,000 of spending money, but I also wanted to set aside like an emergency fund in case, like, God forbid, I missed my flight back home or something. Because that would have been fun. But luckily, most of the time, my timely planning gets me to the airport at least a few hours in advance before takeoff. You know, it lets me find my gate. It allows me to get through TSA. They're just things you gotta do. Like, if it means you gotta get up early or whatever, then by all means. Shouldn't lock myself out. Of course it takes time. Yeah. That much is insane for spending money? Yeah, but that includes, like... That includes my travel, like, Uber, food to make it through the week, merch at TwitchCon, or, you know, what... It was basically everything I needed to spend for the entirety of the trip. Like, every essential. You know what I mean? It's not like I just had it for buying, like, willy-nilly stuff I don't need, you know? It's a little bit of everything. Because Ubers were not exactly cheap over there. Of course, this was back when I was still working full-time with with one of my previous jobs. So I had been planning this way in advance, and I started saving. And when I left to go to TwitchCon, I actually got a I actually received a paycheck like the day after I arrived there. So yeah. But having that much was a good grace. Like, not everyone has the ability to save that much after trip expenditures to make that work. Like, I get it. I was surprised that I even had that much, but I really worked my ass off to make sure that it would happen. I still wish I had a little bit more, but only for, like, the trip itself. Like, I wish I had more money to put down so that I had, like, an extra 2 days of relaxation and being able to actually enjoy the city of San Diego. Because, the day I left was a chaotic one. It was literally the Sunday of TwitchCon ending. So basically, I spent my whole day at the con, as I stayed as long as I could before I needed to get going. I had to run back to my hotel, give them my luggage ticket for holding onto my luggage, because I clearly wasn't going to walk around TwitchCon with all that shit in tow, because I had a lot of stuff, especially after getting a bunch of merch and my clothes and all that jazz. So I grabbed my luggage ticket, exchanged it for my luggage, called an Uber, blasted over to the airport, and got through TSA, which took a hot minute because they thought my my gamer subs powder was a suspicious substance. I took it out of my bag. I'm just like, nah, it's an energy supplement that you put in your water. So I got through that. Luckily, there wasn't any other problems. And when I got to my terminal, I had like 45 minutes before boarding, which is plenty of time, mind you, but you have to take into accountability the unpredictability of TSA and them pulling you aside for something random in your bag. Yeah, gamer subs, because it was powdery. But I showed the guy, I'm like, it's just an energy supplement, you know. It was the only tub I had, thankfully, so it was a little less suspicious. I was gonna buy so much more gamer subs when I was there. I'm glad I didn't, because, hey, free bowl. Because that would have probably caused some problems at TSA. I wonder who else got pulled aside for the same reason. Because a lot of other people were smart about how they planned their trip, unlike me, where they had like 2 days before the con arriving there, and then they had a day after the con to go home. Like going home the same day the con ended was so rushed and everything. I could have planned it better. I could have enjoyed one last day there and like done something else, you know. There's a battleship museum there that I could have checked out. I really wanted to, but you know, silly old me didn't plan well enough ahead. And I guess one of the bigger things that really stuck in my head from that trip was you know, like, I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy going out to events and participating in them and being a part of something bigger, you know, and going to new places, because that was the first time I've ever been to California, mind you. But just the whole thing with content creating and like everything that it leads to, you know, the opportunities to meet new people, create a community, travel to new places, participate in cons and events, it's all really cool. It's all really, really cool. And it really spurred me to put a better foot forward for all of this. Now, granted, I still didn't get the start that I wanted, and to be completely honest, I had a really nice opportunity during COVID, just like some of the bigger names you would see out there. And, you know, I fucked up. I slept on the opportunity to grow into something larger much sooner. But, I can't just sit here regretting the past. You know what you do? You learn from it. You learn to not be a lazy motherfucker anymore. You put your work forward and you do what you can. Like, you're gonna run into roadblocks and shit, sure, but as long as you're consistent and you put your best foot forward, and ooh, we got a bow. And you just keep it up. Nothing's gonna be perfect, nothing's gonna come easy. You just gotta keep it up. So that's exactly what we're doing, Chad. That's exactly what we're doing. I'm a small guy now, but you believe, you keep it up. You don't become a controversial figure, you'll be fine. All right, what do we got? Power 4 and Flame. All right. That's pretty good, chat. That's a nice bow. Pretty soon we're gonna have like a nice stash of like enchanted weapons that we can put together, and we'll have spares of all of these too. We're gonna have spares of like multiple good weapons. So even if we do die a horrible, gruesome death, we might be able to come back and like, I don't know, save some of our stuff, or, go right back to fishing and get our stuff back. You know what I mean? The key is to not let dying take the best of what we got. That's why I love fishing. That's why I love fishing. Perseverance is key. You're right. You learn from your mistakes and you keep going. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's not that I'm not going to keep making mistakes, but hindsight is key, If you're going to make silly mistakes, then, you're only human. But what you don't do is make the same mistakes twice. I think that's like the ultimate goal, not just with content creation or whatever. For life, just for life. It's just for life. Literally. G-Bomb, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Welcome to the community, guys. My name is Motive. I am the Demon of Motivation VTuber, and we're just playing some chill Minecraft. Today it was a day. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. That ramen do be hitting different. Might have to make another cup. I didn't eat all day, so I'm kind of just like in between hooks here, sneaking bites of noodles. Hey man, how you doing? Today was a bit of a rough one, but we're having a better time. We're here to chill. We're here to have a great time in Minecraft. We're relaxing, just easing into tomorrow, where we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter Wilds basically all day and all night. Super excited for it. And with Monster Hunter, being that it's a brand new game, it allows us to create a community or expand our community with a bunch of new people looking for others who are streaming the game. So it's just a great time waiting to happen, I know some people are probably going to come after me about how I play the game, maybe, because I'm no expert in Monster Hunter, believe me. But we're going to learn some things along the way. We're going to have a great time hunting cool, badass monsters. What else is there to accomplish, And who knows, maybe some people will join us in the journey along the way. I have some friends who will probably be playing the game too, so if they want to join up and be a hunting party, I'm all about that. I am all about that. 100%. You also stream after a day of work? Yeah, but when I was still working, I would do that. You know, I kudos people who can keep up a good stream schedule while full-time working because wow, does that take a lot of energy out of you. It takes a lot out of you to be able to work full-time and still commit to like streaming at a decent schedule and even making like YouTube videos and ooh, we got another rod chat. Let's check that out in a second. I'm gonna grab another bite to eat here real quick and see what collaborations will happen. Oh yeah, I got a lot of friends who will play this game, so might be a couple of those this weekend that are impromptu, you know. But we will definitely see. But the game has to come out first. So here we are, just eagerly awaiting. I just realized it's about to be nighttime. I don't care. I don't care to fish at night. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with monsters. Really not in the mood for that. Kudos to all those streamers. Hell yeah. I mean, I was doing it for a very short time. And unfortunately, with like my ADHD and I don't know, just lately I have not had a lot of energy to spare after working hard on something for a while. Like, dude, I've got nothing but respect for those people, you know, especially if they can, you know, balance that while turning streaming into their full-time passion afterwards. Like, you hear those stories about people turning in their 2-week notice to become full-time content creators. Like that's something of inspiration, right? It's like you only live once. If you're going to work, why not do what you want to do while still earning a living and doing what you enjoy most? That's the real dream, right? You know, not everyone's okay with doing a 9 to 5 every fucking day working in a cubicle or doing a third shift nightmare in a warehouse or working construction or yeah, like it's just crazy. Like for some people, making content just comes more naturally than clocking in for a 9 to 5, you know, and doing all that work. Like, okay, maybe you're good at it, but if you don't get fulfillment from it, like if you're just doing it for a paycheck, like why even bother doing it? And that's the same with streaming and content creation as well. If you only view it as a paycheck, you are not going to have a good time. Plain and simple, especially with streaming and making videos. You got to have an enthusiasm for it because it reflects in the content you create. It shows to other people all the time, you know. Are you going to watch some dreary drab person who barely sounds enthused about what they're making? Like the simple answer is no. Like you can tell who's doing what, you know. Sniper wolf reactions. My trick is to think of it more of a hobby as a job. Yeah, I mean for some people that's oh, I reeled too early. Shit. Lure and Unbreaking 3. Damn, we got another one of those. That's pretty big actually. Here. But, you know, that's how I view it anyways. Like this isn't my first foray into content creation, I'll be honest. I've done this for years. Maybe not to this extent, maybe not in this format. But I've been on YouTube since like 2011, 2012 doing stuff and that's what, you know, that's what you learn about. And it's not even just like the videos you make or the streams you have. It's how you interact with people on social media too. You know, how you interact with people in your chat, in your comments is also a reflection of you and the type of person that people might want to interact with either in person, through the comments, through the chat, um, or just simply leaving feedback on a video. It all adds up. Like, it all adds up. Yeah, we're getting ourselves a nice stack of, like, just stuff here. Might have to do a chest organizing stream, I swear. It's too bad Minecraft doesn't have, like, um, a material shredder that you can just put stuff you don't want to use anymore in, and you'll get, like, raw materials out of it. That would be kind of cool. A recycler, if you will. Shameless shade on Sniper Wolf, W. Thanks. I've got zero problems with it. Because it's true. Like, 99% of that content is just the most plain Jane, boring, predictable type of content you could imagine. If you're gonna do... Alright, I'm gonna be real. You guys know that I make reaction content, right? So, for me to say this is appropriate. It's one of the more relevant type of content, but it's also one of the easier type of content to make. But if it works, don't fix it, right? But here's the thing. You can still put effort into videos like that. You can have legitimate input, like pausing the video and giving like a 2-piece on something, or editing, or, you know, constructive editing. Editing? Additions. Constructive additions to the video that you are watching, and also to give proper credit in the comments, or not the comments, the description, to the original maker. Because they're the ones who made the video, they deserve some damn credit. That's just how it works. You know, all these guys are nice enough to not go neo-Nazi on every content video or reaction video that people do and copyright claim it. You know, it allows people who like to make that type of content to earn from it and, you know, build up a channel on it. Sharpness 3 and knockback 2. Yo. That's some good sword stuff right there. Hell yeah. If I'm gonna be honest, sharpness would be better than Bane of Arthropods all day, because you get a general damage boost, not just for a specific type. Like, imagine if you could have sharpness and Bane of Arthropods. Dude, you would make a legitimate Spider Slayer sword. Like, imagine just one-shotting spiders all the time. That'd be just chef's kiss. For real, for real. Pretty much, yeah. Basically. You know, there was a... I did have the opinion for a long time. I'm going to be honest here. A little bit of a backstory. There was a point in time where I actually did not like reactors. I did not like reactions. I'm like, this is the laziest form of content you could potentially make. And to an extent, there's a little truth to that. Like, when it comes to that, instead of like, okay, my most recent video that I just made, where I did a retrospect on the iPhone 3GS, like, that's got a little bit more in-depth to it, a unique script where I talk about it, relay my own experiences, and do a bunch of editing, and add my own recordings. That's a lot more work than making a reaction, but, you know, reactions are still a peak type of content nowadays. It's what people want to watch, so, you know. I've learned to not shame content as long as honest effort was put into it in some way, shape, or form. Two sides of content commentators. Not saying anything and saying too much. Dude. Nail on the head right there. Literally. Literally. The shit he says... You wouldn't catch me in the same room as that guy. Well, either of them, to be completely honest. I do not have respect for people who do and say things like that. What do we got? Knockback 2 and Luck of the Sea 2. So basically a free Knockback 2 book. we're actually gonna have to empty our inventory pretty soon here. It's actually filling up with stuff. This rod is popping off, dude. Two extremes, but the real content creation requires the middle ground of saying unique things while not rambling on for too long. Yeah, essentially. You're pretty right there. It's about having input about something and having a, like, relatable take on things. Or creative commentary. But not yapping too much where it detracts from the video, or just staying silent to the point where you're basically just, you're there for face value and not doing anything, and you're just basically taking advantage of the video being on the screen. It's like an audience reaction and seeing what they think of it. At least that's how I view reaction videos. I mean, yeah. But let's be real. People like seeing reactions just as a human nature. You know, when you show your friend a messed up video, why do you do that? To see their reaction, right? Because there's an entertainment value in the reaction itself with other people. That's why it works so well. That's just the simple truth of that. Like or hate the content, it works because that's what people want to see. And you know, as a content creator, you're always creating things that people want to see. That's the whole point, you know? But I mean, you should still stay true to yourself in the forms of content that you create. Whether it is reaction videos like I do, or, you know, trying to expand a little bit more like I am slowly trying to do, you know. I want to have more variety, which is why I'm starting to incorporate more things, but we're still going to be doing reaction videos because people like it. But I am going to say it here, live right now, and I'll probably say it again in the future, but I am not just a reaction content creator. I do a lot more than that. Is that what my YouTube primarily is currently? Sure. But when you see a surefire way of growing your channel while still being able to, you know, not blatantly make the worst type of that content, then yeah, like, go for it, dude. It's following trends. It's doing content that people want to see. There is no shame in that. I'm not going to shame people for doing it. You know, it's called obvious cash cow. You know, why do you think Ludwig made a VTuber? I mean, yes, he lost a bet and he honored that bet. You know, that's cool. But it's also, you know, taking control or taking advantage of trends. Maybe we won't see the gigantic growth that COVID gave us with VTubers, but they are still very prevalent and very popular. Iron Mouse is a prime example of that. Power 4 and Protection 3. Ooh. I'll probably use that for another armor piece. What is the highest protection in Minecraft? Is it 4 or 5? Like, officially, I mean. I know you can go higher if you fuck with the game code, but it's 4, isn't it? I believe it is 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. What I do like is that you can combine enchantments to get the next level of enchantment. The only problem is I don't have a solid XP farm yet. So fishing is about the best way I can do it, besides like crusades against the undead or whatever is in my way while mining. But yeah. Well, I appreciate the good word there, Sully. I definitely try to. Like, like I said, I will follow trends. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I see a video format popping off, I will try to make it. Believe me. But I still want to stay true to, like, who I am and put my own unique taste on it, right? Because original ideas are, you know, they're few and far between. We should reward those unique and original ideas greatly on platforms like YouTube. But we shouldn't shun those that wish to implement their own idea based on a take of a unique idea. Original ideas are not like picking leaves off a tree, you know? For as long as internet mediums have been around, creating unique ideas is a lot of work and, you know, isn't exactly the easiest to come by. So we definitely need to reward that. Oh yeah, I was browsing Twitter earlier. Yuck, right? But I was browsing it, you know, doom scrolling, and I saw this post about how Twitch was trying to get rid of the affiliate status. Basically, like, rename it to something else. It was like, here. I posted it on my account. Give me 1 second here so I can read it to you guys. Breaking news: with new recent updates, TwitchCon San Diego 2025 will no longer be providing Twitch affiliate badges. They will be replaced with live streamer community badges. Now that doesn't sound very anything, right? Like, some people might look at that and be like, okay, whoop-de-doo. But you need to realize that sometimes your portrayal in events like that matters. A lot more to some than others, sure. Like, I'm sure the perks will stay exactly the same. Monetization, etc., etc. But how you are viewed via the community and maybe potential partners or other people that have partner status, it could affect you. You, like, I don't know, having a community badge is essentially like you're treated more like a fan than a creator. You know what I'm saying? Does that, like, make any sense to you guys? Like, just putting the community badge there just labels you more of a fan than someone to be taken serious. Like, there are people much, 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 much larger than me that are still affiliates on Twitch. Does that mean they should be treated any less than a partner, even though they might actually pull the same viewership as a Twitch partner or more than some Twitch partners? No. Like, you have hurdles you have to jump through to reach that affiliate status. Like, you should have something vindicative of your efforts. You know, I myself would love to achieve Twitch partner. It's a lot of work. Like, the biggest hurdle for Twitch partner, I'm going to tell you guys right now, is the 75 concurrent viewers on a month-to-month basis. That is the hardest accomplishment for that. Because maintaining good metrics on Twitch is not easy. Growing to that concurrent viewership to prove that is not easy. Thankfully, one of the good things they've changed recently is that raids count towards that viewership. So if you were raided by someone larger often enough with certain statistic growths, you could get Twitch partner in a shorter period of time. And if you can take advantage of that, shit, go for it. It's hard enough growing just on your own, you know? Streaming every day isn't enough to do it, you know? You gotta advertise, you gotta have social media, you gotta do a lot of stuff to achieve that. So if you're given like an easy rope ladder up that helps you a lot, take the damn ladder, you know? I know a few people doing that. Shit, I'd do the same thing too if I had the opportunity. But that's just the thing, right? Like, not all creators are treated equal. And there's an understanding level to that. But when you take, like, changing something as simple as a title to something that makes it sound like it's not important at all, or like you it kind of reduces the sincereness and the surface level importance of what you have done on a platform. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I don't know. I'm trying to word things in a certain way. Oh great, what is Twitch going to be renamed to? W? Twitch is going to die before it gets renamed to anything. Because apparently they're operating at a loss anytime someone underneath partner streams because of operating costs. But at the same time, they're also kind of shooting themselves in the foot with the implementations that they do for things like that. Like, they could use better encoding. Like, instead of sticking to H.264 encoding, they could switch to AV1 and save themselves a shit ton of money while improving stream quality and reducing overhead. Why it hasn't been implemented yet when they were talking about it like last year, I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of Amazon or how any of that works, but if they want to reduce overhead, that would be their number one approach. That would be their number one approach. Wait, what? Oh, it says YouTube is not getting enough bandwidth, really? Would someone on YouTube be kind enough to, like, give me a little feedback about how stream is? Because my dashboard is telling me it's not getting enough bandwidth for some reason. I'm not dropping a lot of frames right now, so. Worst case scenario, I would just have to drop the YouTube stream. But I don't know. My internet here is not the greatest. I mostly blame the house that we're in, but you know, the quality of cabling definitely does not help. Sure, thanks, Sully. It seems fine. Okay. All right. I'm gonna trust you on that. I'll trust you on that. So, thank you for checking. I greatly appreciate it. So, actually, I'm gonna go into real quick, like what's been going on here, because I feel like it's important to understand like why stream quality is gonna change, and among other things. Shitty living situation. Irrational roommates who are now trying to get me and my other roommates kicked out by May 1st. So we have to find a place to move pretty ASAP. And yeah. So, but the best thing about it is that once we're in a new place, streaming quality should be able to go up by a long shot. So, there's a positive to everything. But I will allude to, like, kind of a warning, I guess. It's nothing dire, but I may have to do like a donathon / subathon, especially considering I've been looking for work for like 2 months now, and I have gotten very little feedback. Like, I have literally sent out probably 140 applications over the last 2 months. Some of them are repeats of previous job applications because I still see that they're open, but no one is getting back to me. I am following up with many jobs, and nothing's changing. So, in lieu of that and like all the shit going on here, I may have to host a subathon slash donathon to help with moving. I don't want to do that. I'd rather save it for more fun things. But seems to be kind of out of my power. So, more details about that later. Probably not for another few weeks. I probably won't be, because for now the finances are okay, but like in preparation of moving, that's basically what all that's going to be for, is taking care of being able to move and then get everything set up right away so that I can come back to you guys. Essentially, because the whole work situation is ass. It's shit from a butt, I tell you. Oh, we got another book. Power 4, Knockback 2. Oh, nice. I mean, we're going to have plenty of enchantment books. Wish you could donate somehow. Hey, you know, I will say this. If and when I host it, don't feel pressured about donating. Like, I understand, like, what the scenario and the synopsis of, like, why I'm hosting it, you know, is a bit more important than just, you know, hurdy her, I'm doing it for shits and giggles and funsies, right? Um, if you financially can't do it, don't do it. Worry about yourselves first. That is more important to me. You know, I will do everything in my power outside of that to make everything work. The best type of support that you can give me for that is not always financial. Like, if you can just show up to stream and be a chatter and enjoy whatever is being done, that's all I need, really. You know, if that's all you can do, fantastic. We'll be glad to have you. Excuse me one moment. I need a drink. Sorry you have an irrational roommate. I'm hoping they apologize and I hope they were just overreacting. I'm sure things will be fine and maybe they'll help you out in the end. Glad to see your streams and see you succeed. Thank you, Sturzel. No, you know, you're probably right. Shit happens. Like, legitimately. There is so much shit that happens out of our control that we get kind of lost in the sauce and we end up hurting people we don't want to. Like, we might do things that are irrational, we might say things that are irrational, but the important thing, I think, is to understand your mistakes, to come to a common conclusion. Um, you know, it doesn't matter who's wrong. You know, like, if I'm wrong in the end, you know, I need to man up and apologize for stuff. If someone else is wrong, they need to man up and apologize. If it's just a un if it's just a un if it's just a like a real fucky situation where everyone's a bit confused, or um you know, maybe there's just something else going on in the background that isn't directly anyone's fault, but like it kind of just leeches onto other people. You know, it's whatever. The thing is to come together to make it right. You know, if someone's wrong, you know, hey, that's where you start off with um just come to an understanding. That's really all it is. Like, understand if someone is wrong or not. Understand that, you know, you got to make things right, you know, especially with whoever's involved. Shit does happen. People tend to get too upset about things and take it out in an unfriendly way. I'm guilty of it. I think we're all guilty of that. I think we're all guilty of that. Myself included. I'm this is a newsflash to you, chat, because I probably don't show this side while I'm streaming, because I try to keep things a little bit more down to earth and level. I'm an asshole, okay? If you've known me for any period of time, I can be an asshole, but that's just like, I don't want to say it's like a personality trait, but it kind of is at this point. Like, I can be a bit blunt about shit, and people don't like that. I can be a bit mean sometimes to the people that I care about, and yeah, sometimes it goes a little too far. But, you know, I digress. Nobody's perfect in this world. Don't let them believe otherwise. Like, I will never be perfect. No one will ever be perfect. You just gotta be a better human tomorrow. That's literally all you have to do. And that's all you really can do, right? That's all I'm gonna say about that, you know. Shit'll work out, you know. I'm working hard on my own stuff, trying to make things work. You know, I'm just a dude trying to earn a living, you know? Doing something, you know. Job search sucks. It gets a little tiring when you're sending out dozens and dozens of applications and you don't hear back from anybody, even when you bang on their door, theoretically. Like emails and shit. Emails and phone calls. Because that's all you're able to do, right? It's not like you're able to, like, instant message these people and be like, hey, why aren't you replying to my application, buddy? That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Hey, Bielshi, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm sweating here, man. I am actually sweating. But you know, that's what happens when you use dual PCs for your stream setup. It's a bit unavoidable. My poor little fan is working overtime trying to keep the air circulating in here. It's doing its job, but you know, thermal dispersion. I'm not going to get into the science of that. I really can't explain it simply enough. I mean, we all have our own flaws. Best case scenario is strive to be better. Exactly. You know, you just gotta admit you're wrong, move on, and be a better person. And don't do the same shit twice. Like, that's the biggest thing. It's like, if you say you're gonna be a better person in certain regards, then I would assume you would do your darndest to be better in that regard. Like, you can fuck up in different ways, alright? No one expects you to never fuck up again if you do it once. Like, that's unrealistic, man. You know, you have to set certain expectations for people. You know, the best thing to assume, especially for people, really close to you. Let's just say that. We'll say people really close to you. You should really assume, even if it doesn't look like it from the outside, that they're doing their fucking darndest to try to make things work. Because I've learned that the hard way. And I've said shit, really mean shit, to people I cared about when they were struggling a lot. And you know, because I was outside looking in, right? You can't see inner struggles. You can't see like certain aspects of people's lives when you aren't that person. So, I've been there, I've done that. It's a solid piece of advice that I'm willing to give other people. Just because you don't see something, don't assume that it's not happening. Like, improvement wise or effort wise. Never repeat those mistakes, but if you at least put in the effort, then that's all that matters. Yeah, exactly. Unless they do or say something controversial, then the mass audience would witch hunt their asses. I mean, yeah, basically. Basically. I mean, you guys. Like, it would be really stupid of me to assume that. Oh shit, what was I gonna say? It's really stupid of me to assume. I mean, it's a two-way street, right? It's stupid of me to assume that someone's all hunky-dory just because I don't see anything wrong with their lives currently. Or for people to assume the same thing of me. Because like I'm telling you right now, um, you know, regardless if you know me personally or not, like when I say I'm going, you know, when I say I'm going through the ringer, but you don't, you know, appearances are not everything. That's all I'm gonna say. Appearances are not everything. Just because someone looks like they're doing fine or they're not doing anything at all, don't assume that. Because particularly for me, for example, I struggle with a lot of shit. But don't we all, obviously, as normal human beings do, especially in this crazy ass world. But just because I don't talk about it doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because I don't, you know, I've just learned a long time ago that sometimes talking about problems doesn't fix it. It's changing things about your life that fix it in the long run. You know, like if my car breaks and I'm really upset about it, what's talking about it gonna do? You know what is gonna help? Fixing the car. That's what I mean. You know, not a, sometimes words just don't. Sometimes words can help. Sometimes talking things through can help, but most of the time it's just action that dictates how a situation improves. Like, sure, talking about it can alleviate it to the point where you're in a better mental state to then fix a problem. Like, yeah, there's that approach too, but try our best to be considerate. We all have our struggles, but of course, need to take action more. Yes. Yo, Chad, did you just see that? A piglin just came out of the portal. Literally right in front of me. Okay, no. Buddy, you can't be in the overworld. I'm sorry, but you must be dispersed. And now I know I need to, like, close this off. Because I didn't think they would actually, like, do that. There we go. Alright. Well, at least when you kill them in the overworld, the nether ones don't seem to care. Let's see. Yeah, why don't we take care of that real quick, chat? I'm gonna take a small break from fishing, unload my stuff, and, fix the nether portal. We'll take some cobble here. I need some wood. I need to make some... Or I need to make an gate. Do I have an gate? I thought I had gates somewhere. I must have, Are they over here by chance? Oh yeah, ignore my Eldritch Abomination cows. For some reason, the texture pack is broken. I don't know why. And I'm not about to explain it. Nope, I need wood. Give me that. Situations may require more balance. Yep, very true. Pretty? Are you calling me pretty? Because thank you for that compliment. I don't know if pretty is the word I'd go for, but hey, you know what? I'm appreciative nonetheless. Thank you. Let's see. I need to make... Oh, actually, I might be able to just... Is it this? No, that's regular fencing. Hold on. My Minecraft noob is showing again. Give me a second. There we go. We got it, chat. Don't worry. I'm Amber. I'm Amber. It's a good thing the piglin don't know how to operate gates. So we should be... We can definitely... We can say for sure that we're gonna be... Hey? No. Oh, yeah. I got an unbreaking book, didn't I? Dude, I could totally, like... Okay, this looks ugly as shit, but I really don't care. As long as it works, right? There, now they can't get out anymore, chat. We're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. I thought I got like a couple unbreakable books. I could totally throw it on my pickaxe, actually. Wait, what did I do with those books? Oh, there they are. Knockback. Let's see. Bane. Protection. Knockback. Sharpness. Breach. Luck. Sharpness. Protection 3 unbreak. Oh, never mind. Only 2 of those would transfer to a diamond pickaxe. Protection 3 would not. Can definitely say you look uber cool. Well, thank you. Look like a cool snowman with a... Hold on a second. Hold on. You trying to tell me I'm some Jack Frost looking mofo? Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. How dare you? And just for that, I'm taking the jacket off. There. I'm not a snowman with a jacket anymore, am I? What do you think of them apples? We're gonna have to fix the fishing rod pretty quick. Did I make one? No. I'm gonna make another one real quick for repair purposes. Because by sacrificing one fishing rod, I can make sure that this one stays alive, and we can continue our fishing adventures. Because, ooh, we're losing 9 levels to it though. You know what? It's better than... Ow, that was really loud. Ow. Ow. Did you need to be that loud, honestly? No, I didn't think so. Alright. Kind of just dump some of this stuff in here, keep our food together. Alright, we're ready for some more fishing. Our crops are growing pretty... Oh yeah, how's our crops doing? I'd say one more in-game day and we're ready for a good harvest. Just stacking up the food, just stacking up food resources, you know, stockpiling, if you will. Shit, I almost misclicked. Thank God this thing has unbreaking on it because, yeah, having to keep fixing this rod all the time would be kind of a nightmare. Now, if I could get mending on it, that would be even better. Now, that would mean that our leveling up would go much, much slower. But at the same time, we would also save XP because we don't have to fix the fishing rod all the time. So, big bonuses there. I just need to get another 16 levels to be able to get mending on the fishing rod. So, yeah. We're kind of a long ways away from that, chat. Too bad there's like no XP modifier enchantment, you know what I mean? Like, when you wear it, it increases your XP gain by like 2 times or 3 times or whatever it might be. Your avatar is pretty cool and sexy. Well, thank you. I do love this model. Mitsu Wagatin did a wonderful job making it. I think I have a live 2D command here. Let me do it. Yes. You can use that command anytime to see the socials of my my model art, Mama and Papa. But yeah, they did an amazing job. Especially for my first live 2D model. Usually people's firsts are pretty basic and, you know, aren't as expressive or have toggles or anything like that, you know? I am blessed to have a lovely model such as this one. And I'll be using it for quite some time because I'm too broke to get another one. I'll use what I got. It's like my car that I drive now. I've had that thing ever since I got my driver's license. If it ain't broke, don't replace it. You know? Yes, there are some things that can be better, but can't you say that about everything in existence? It's like if you nitpick everything that hard, you're never going to be happy. So, I'm very happy with what I got, and I'm glad you guys like it. Although, Little bit of a sneak preview, guys. We're gonna have a future YouTube video of hate comments, because as every VTuber does, they like to do a hate comment rollout, you know. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. I just think it would be funny to share with you guys and just like commentate on it. But we need to go for a little while longer, you know. We got to get a good amount of them together and then just spew them out, you know. I can either agree with them or flat out prove them wrong, or dunk on them, as the kids call it. Or however, or we could just laugh about it. You know, it's all for a good time, right? You know, I'm gonna get hate comments no matter how long I stream for, no matter what model I use. It's just more added fun, in my opinion. Like, absolutely. Oh, I thought I lost armor for a second. I'm like, why is it so... Speaking of models, after watching that video about the iPhone 3GS, I truly find it fascinating how you do it. Oh, the model tracking and everything? I mean, I can go in depth on it for a YouTube video too. Like, I could show off how my... Actually, that was on my, like, dinner plate, to make a video of my setup tour and explain how, like, my tracking and all that shit works. Because people have been asking me about it. Especially when, like, people are like, so you're running your model and a really high-end video game at the same time at, like, 200 FPS? How the hell do you do that, you know? Because whenever I do it, my shit lags to Kingdom Come. Short answer, I use 2 computers. The second computer handles everything with my model. And, sometime in the future, it will probably handle my encoding as well, so that we get maximum quality everything, because you guys deserve no less, in my opinion. And also, I'm a hardware nut. If I can have the best of something, but it just takes a little more setup and tinkering, you better bet your ass I'm gonna be on top of that. I mean, I always say that simple avatars always succeed. I mean, yeah, they can carry you really, really far. I mean, I know some PNG tubers that are Twitch partners, YouTube partners. Like, they've carried themselves quite far with such simple models. You don't need exquisite to succeed. You just need, quality, right? Something representative of the character you want to display. Expressive helps. Some neat details helps. There's a lot that goes on. You know, Minecraft, I haven't gotten an enchanting book in a while. I think you need to bump up my luck again. Like, I know I've gotten like 10 of them so far, Minecraft, but you need to you need to bump up those luck numbers. Like, I'm not feeling lucky enough. You know, give me like a give me a diamond sword out of the lake. I don't care. If that's even possible. It was great watching your stream. Have to head off to bed and work early in the morning. Try not to think about the stressful situations. I'm sure everything will be okay. Have a good stream. Hope to see more content. Keep it up. Well, thank you, Sturzel. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow. I know things are... Especially when you're going to... When you have to go to work early.
I expect nothing less from my kin.
Oh, Sturzel, thank you for the sub with the Prime. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you have a great day at work tomorrow. I will definitely not be stressing out too much over it. I remember when I designed the PNG and 2D avatar for my friend, his eyes sparkled and his words were, ooh. Oh no, you had the name right, Sully. It was Sturzel. Sturzel 77 to be exact. If you want to be real technical about it. Oh, I see. Except not this time you forgot the T. Time to nitpick your grammar. Grammar police. Open up, this is the grammar police. Spell that shit right now. Spell that shit right now or we're taking away your keyboard privileges. You're gonna be on parole. Oh hey, we're 25% to our sub goal. Yippee. Let's go. Hey, getting closer to goals is always a good thing. Always put forward that honest effort to try to accomplish things. Yeah, we almost got a full crop of melons and pumpkins. Yeah, too bad farming doesn't give you XP. Because I would probably be like level 100 after all my farming. Might as well do some PNG tubing. Hey, man, starting simple is the best way to do it. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to streaming and wondering like how you'll succeed and when you do it, the first step is just doing it. Get yourself a bare minimum setup that you need that functions. You know, especially for VTubers, PNG tubing is the simplest way to do it. You know, do like a reactive image with Discord, and that could be enough interactivity for a stream, right? You don't need a fancy model like this to start off with. Like I started with a Vroid, if you guys know what that is. I made my model all by myself. It sucked, but I made it myself. And then I had someone help me with making it a little bit better. And by a little bit better, I mean like infinitely better, because it went from like trash panda tier stuff to like really good quality Vroid. Like I'm surprised the program could do that kind of stuff, type of quality. And now we're here with Live 2D. Will I ever go back to 3D? I'm not sure. I think about it sometimes. Like for Beat Saber streams that I want to do in the future, absolutely. Can't really do that with Live 2D. But that's for the future. First off, I need room to do VR because with my current layout, I mean, I could do it. I'm not gonna lie, I could do it, but like, I'd be so scared of hitting something. You know what I mean? That's how I've always had my VR setup. It's like, oh god, I hope I don't hit anything, like my hand on the wall or something. I don't like feeling that pain or breaking my controller. You know, they're not cheap. Give me pumpkin. Yeah, we're gonna have a nice stash of pumpkins. I don't even know, like... Hey, we got another book. Let's go. Riptide, Sweeping Edge, and Quick Charge. So wait a minute. I know what the rest of those are, but Sweeping Edge Minecraft. Oh, it's for swords. Okay. Oh, that's pretty sweet, actually. The fuck? We might actually be able to make ourselves a pretty gosh darn high tier sword. We still need XP though. and probably another anvil sometime soon because it bout to break. It bout to break. I'm gonna try and see if there was a way I can help you get close to that goal of 10. Hey, no pressure, man. Remember, guys, this is all I want to say. If you guys want to financially support me, that's great. I truly appreciate it. But remember, take care of yourselves first. And remember, it is not an obligation. Okay? I would rather you guys buy, like, lunch for yourselves than subscribe. Okay? You know, like I said, take care of yourselves first before you consider that, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't need any situations where I kind of like let it go and you get people that start. Okay, I don't know if this story's true or not. You might have to correct me on this, chat, but there was this story that I read about a Twitch subscriber actually buying their favorite streamer a fucking car. Like actually paying for the whole thing and giving her the keys. Like, was that real? I think it was like a Tesla or something. I mean, maybe it's happened multiple times in actuality, but like there are people who would actually do that. It's like, okay, crazy support aside for like genuine people and genuine fans, but like a whole ass Tesla to someone who, okay, the one story I'm talking about here, it was on Twitter for a while, and she literally said, here, and I quote, "One of my subscribers bought me a Tesla. Thanks." They didn't name drop. They didn't say anything more than that. They said one of my subscribers. What does that tell you? Does that tell you she truly values the purchase, the donation? No. What that tells you is that subscriber is a number. That's what that rang off to me. Like, look. If people want to do that of their own volition, what are you gonna do? Tell them no? It's their money, it's their time. Stupid or not, people will do things like that. Whatever. Now, I'm willing to bet any money the guy learned his lesson after that and just stopped supporting her completely. Probably. Dude. Okay. It's kind of a weird example, okay? But if someone bought me a fucking car as a subscriber, I wouldn't say a subscriber bought it to me. I would fucking go to I would go to hang out with you. I would take fucking selfies with you and give you autographed merch. I would fucking be like bromo over that shit. You know what I mean? I'd be like, this amazing motherfucker just bought me this car. You know, instant VIP, instant, you know. I would make sure that that subscriber knew, because if someone did that for me, like, or anything like on that level, let's just say on that level, clearly it's someone who supports my stream a lot. Someone who supports me as a content creator to the point of spending that kind of money. It wouldn't even have to be a brand new car. Like, you could give me a $4,000 shitbox or something, and I'd be like, that's cool, you know? It's about give and take and supporting and understanding real ones, right? Like, I would be all, this is a real homie right here. Like, what a cool motherfucker. I don't know. I'd cherish something like that for a long, long time. For real. Not that that would ever fucking happen. And I'd be like, if someone did buy me a car, I'd be like, you take that shit back right now. Be like, you don't need to be buying me no fucking cars, buddy. But I digress. Anyway, it's like, if people support you that much, they're not just a subscriber. They're like, you know, they're a part of your community. They're almost like, you know, when you get a tight-knit community like that, it almost becomes a point where it's like kind of like an extended messed up family in a way, you know. I don't know. I still feel like maybe people shouldn't be buying their favorite streamers cars and shit though. Large donations I can understand, whether it's for a good cause, like a charity, or it's just because they're doing a subathon, donathon, whatever. That's a completely different story. But a whole ass car, I'm gonna walk up to you and give you the keys back and be like, you know better. You know better. I mean, okay, there could be a different situation. Like maybe my car gets destroyed in an accident and my insurance screws me. Okay, that would be a different story. Like that would be life changing. But you know what I mean, chat. You know what I mean. You'd definitely be. I bet I'm buying you a car. Nah, I'm broke. Dude. Hey, I appreciate the thought for 5 seconds. At least he theoretically thought about it for like 2 seconds. That's fucking hilarious. Dude, you can get me a Fisher Price car and I will literally make a video about it and be like, yo, look, one of my subscribers got me this ride. It's super dope. Let's go skidding across the street in it. I'd totally hook it up to the back of a different car and like go for a ride. I would fuck with a Fisher Price car. I tell you what. That would be so much fun. I'm getting you all the Motorola phones you could have. JK, I'm broke as a joke. Bro, it's all good, man. Like I said, guys, the support, the donations, the subscriptions, anything monetary is always appreciated, but never required. Like, you guys hanging out here and having a good time with me, either raising the mood or contributing to a conversation, that is enough for me, okay? Like, that is literally enough. I mean, sure, shit don't grow on trees and I gotta live too, but, you know, I'm working on like a billion other things at the same time, you know? It's like, really crunching that ad revenue, you know what I mean? I'm really crushing that ad revenue right now. I ain't got no other income besides this other side gig I do, but it's only for like 3 or 4 days out of the month, and it's barely enough to keep me going. But hey, you know, it's like living through the college phase again, where it's like, oh shit, ramen's on sale for 25 cents a cup. Fucking load up on that. Fill up my cart with nothing but ramen noodle. Is it healthy? No. Will it keep me alive? A little while longer. I've been through the ringer before, dude. I've lived off of like $20 a week on ramen. I shit you not. I've been through that shit before, you know. I get it. I get it. Sounds sus because it sounds like one way to get doxxed. I mean, it depends. It depends on. I'm reading a YouTube comment. Sorry. It for doxing, it really depends. Like because I'm a VTuber, it's a little different. You know, it's not that you don't have a chance to see me in person. Okay, I will try to go like to TwitchCon and any other cons. And if you see me there, cool. I'll be wearing a face mask, but you can still take a picture with me probably. Um. Oh yeah, how's this? Oh, I see. It's a curse of vanishing rod, aka I don't want it. Maybe I can use it for like repairing. I don't know. We'll hold on to it for now. I don't know if it's really gonna be of any use though. We'll see, Chad. But but yeah. Anyways, one of the YouTube comments was saying it was talking about like the gifting a car or whatever. It's like it's not like you'll never see me in person, right? But like for a different streamer that's like face cam 24/7, you're not really doxing, right? Unless you like literally meet the person at their house, in which case you're an idiot. Don't do that. Like I don't care how dedicated fans are. Don't let them know what your address is. Like the only address they need to know are the conventions you go to and your PO box if you have one. Right? That's like don't do that. Be smart about it. Like as supportive as some fans are, some of them get a little loopy and crazy with their quote unquote support and might do some questionable things. Just a word to the wise. I've seen what the worst can happen. And yeah, you don't want that. I mean, yeah, it's literally that simple. Just don't be stupid. Be actually smart about how you interact with people, and be smart about who you let know what information, like, literally. Just think about it for more than 5 seconds. You should come to a reasonable conclusion about things of that nature. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, bottom line, don't be a dumbass. Anything you say online can and will be used against you in a court of YouTube. That's basically what it feels like, right? We got that YouTube court system going on. Like, before anything legal happens, right? Where do you hear about people being like sussy or uh P-files and all that other shit? It's always in YouTube document videos, right? Always. It always comes out on YouTube first in like an hour-long special or a short news special from certain creators. And then shit might happen. Might happen. Like Astro Arcadia of Ninja Sanji. Ooh, that's a whole ride and a half. Bro's been AFK for a long time because he got in a bit of trouble, and even worse, his parent company's trying to cover for him. So yeah, now that all the evidence is on the table, you ain't getting away from it. Because if some people are persistent enough to bring you down, they will. Like, they will dig through the fiery depths of hell to find any slight words that are bad in today's standards and bring them up to use against you. Like, dead ass. And honestly, one of the easiest things to do to avoid doing that is just being a decent person. And don't say controversial things without understanding the repercussions of what you say. You know, I could go off on some tangent about, you know, Trump and Elon Musk and liberals and shit, but it's like, that's not what you're here for, you know? And no, not everyone's going to agree with what I say. You know, same with, you know, other people agreeing with what other people say. We are not going to agree with each other 100%. That's just not going to happen. I mean, if it does, it's a happen chance. And two, opinions are opinions. What actually matters are facts. At the end of the day. Nighttime! Like, don't get me wrong, chat. Don't get me wrong. I've said stupid shit online before. Like, if I said I didn't, you'd be really suspicious of that, wouldn't you? It's like, dude, if you've been online, you've said things that you probably regret. Like, on God, we've all done it. Don't pretend to be a saint. Like, maybe you're not as bad as other people, sure. Like, I'm not saying everyone's the equivalent of saying Hitler level stuff, you know, but we've all said things we probably regret saying nowadays. Let's just keep it simple. But I'm talking about, like, egregious stuff, you know? Just don't say that kind of crap. It doesn't add to a conversation or a moral, or it doesn't make people feel better, and it certainly doesn't solve any problems. Okay, you get into a heated argument and you tell someone certain things, you might feel better for 0.5 seconds until you realize, oh shit, I should not have said that. Whether you meant it or not does not matter on the internet. Context is viewpoint. Like, if the wrong people view your thing a certain way and they're able to pawn off that viewpoint as a mass opinion turning into fact, you are pooched, my man. Bro, don't take advice from me. What do I know? I'm a fucking anime character on the internet. You're listening to my advice? Damn, bro, your priorities are fucked up. But Mom, the anime man told me to. The white-haired anime guy on YouTube told me to. Today on Ripley's Believe It or Not, anime guy preaches to the choir. I mean, at the end of the day, I am just a dude behind a mask, right? You know, take everything I say with a grain of salt, as you should with everything else. If you resonate with what I say, cool. You know, don't take it as like the Holy Bible or some shit, though. It's like, I'm just a dude trying to live, doing things and stuff, playing Minecraft, getting ungodly amounts of enchanting books. You know, I'm just about that shit. Y'all really went and doubled up on the Ara Ara? Are you shitting me? After this whole tangent. See, this is the kind of crap. This is the kind of crap that stays online forever and haunts you. He's saying things. All right. Just give me a second here. I need to get a drink. And also, I gotta use the restroom pretty quick here, so I'm gonna go hide in the house. So I don't, like, die and shit. I also see that we got... I do see that you also redeemed, another redeem as well there, Sully. I'll get to that in I'll take care of all of them right now. We're gonna take care of our redeems, chat. A couple of them I will do off camera. Even though I'm not on camera right now, technically. Let me get that solid wink on. There we go. Alright. First and foremost, the boys demand the Ara-Aras, they will get the Ara-Aras. Cows, shut up. You're ruining the moment. Alright, we'll do our first set for Sully here. Ada. Alright. Set number 2 for Real Black Man. Ada. Alright, next up on the line we have our JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shit. Yada does say. Yada. And of course, going for Real Black Man once again. Yada does say. Yada. Alright, there you go. There your boys go. And for the hydrate and the stretch redeems, thank you guys very much. I'm going to take a very short break here to use the restroom, to stretch. Kind of walk around and get some blood flow going a little bit. But fear not, we'll be right back with a bit more fishing bullshit and probably more yapping. So, I'll be right back in about 5 minutes, guys. Alrighty. That took a bit longer than I would have liked, but what can you do? We back, boys. We back. Thank you. Thank you. What are we? Enchantment level 18? Yeah, we got a long way to go before we can make a super rod with mending or whatever the fuck we want to throw on it. You know, I gotta say, I am super not used to yapping a lot on stream. But I think it's a good thing. I should yap more. Whew, that gamer subs is a punch. I think 4 scoops was the magic number. I always used to put like 3 scoops in my shaker cup. But my brother's like, nah, you gotta do like 4. I'm like, well, that would explain a lot. Why I've not been feeling the energy impact. And lo and behold, yeah. 4 scoops like makes me feel actually alive. we're actually alive and breathing and thinking about stuff. I like how there's just a 3D fish just sitting there, but it won't bite the hook. It won't make it immersive. Damn it, Microsoft. Wish you had a code. I mean, as time goes on, I'm gonna keep applying for the Gamer Subs partnership. That's not even a thing. Like, I'm gonna keep trying until I get it. You know, because I love their products. I use it every single day. I have bought many a merch from them guys, and you know, with a budding community, I would love to share a code with you guys so that you too can save on the product as well. Because like I said, it started my health journey off to a great start with, you know, shaving a few pounds and kicking soda for good, basically. Except for the once in a while I'll crack a can or something, you know. But definitely not drinking like a 24 pack in less than a week, you know what I mean? Doing things like that is way beyond my years. Maybe when I was younger playing Grand Theft Auto 5 on PS3 when it first came out, or playing Skyrim when it first came out, you know? Oh, I actually caught a fish by accident. That's crazy. It's not good for you. I'm going to say that much. Drinking that much soda is not good for you. Never was, never is. Good old Minecraft music. I don't know, when it comes to things, like when you de-escalate and come to a common understanding with people you're having difficulties with, it's nice. Like, it's a lot of stress lifted off your shoulders, you know? And I'm sure it's the same for the opposite party. I don't know. A common understanding just... it's just one of the better things you can have, you know? Instead of fighting with everybody, just try to understand, you know? Have a great stream. Gonna watch the Lakers game and have a good... You too, man. You have yourself a great night. Enjoy your basketball game. Thanks for stopping by. Where we at? Yeah, we'll go on for a bit longer here. I know I'm mostly just fishing and shit, but it's all a necessitation for setting up for a grand old adventure in the Nether coming soon here. But besides, we got a big game coming out tomorrow. I kind of need to rest up for it. Also, I still need to get a YouTube video ready for tomorrow because we had one come out today. I need another one tomorrow. The real question is whether or not, like, eventually here I want to kind of like slow down a little bit with the YouTube uploads just to ensure a little more quality and add more variety as well. I really want to get that whole variety shtick down to a point so people understand that, oh, you know, this isn't just a reaction channel. It's a little bit of everything. Now, what I could do is like separate everything out. I was kind of debating on making like a VODs channel so that you guys could get high quality replays of every stream that I do, because God knows YouTube and Twitch aren't getting that thanks to my internet. But I don't know. I'd like to hit a few milestones before trying something like that. We got a lot of milestones to go, you know. I'm working towards each of them. And keep in mind that milestones and goals are not a means to an end, but just another step of a journey, right? You know, just because I hit Twitch partner doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying. Just because I reach 100K subscribers on YouTube doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying. They're just steps in a journey. Big steps, sure. You know, prolific, but not an end-all be-all kind of thing. And I don't know. I'm excited about every step of the journey. You know, because when it comes to an experience, the journey is like the majority of the fun, right? Everything you get to experience, even the struggling. Because it becomes a foundation of like who you become, right? Oh, my shaker cup is now empty. On to the 2 liter of 7-Up. Kind of wondering if I should get a couple supplies for tomorrow, because I'm gonna try and do like a. Well, we're gonna be streaming a long time playing Monster Hunter. I'm gonna say that much right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do like all day, all night kind of thing, but you know, we'll do what we do. We'll see where it takes us. You know, if it ends up being 8 hours, it's 8 hours. If it's 12 hours, it's 12 hours. If it's 24 hours, then it's 24 hours. Holy shit, look at that bow. That is crazy good. Wow. I think I just pulled like the best bow in the game without even making the bow. That's actually crazy. I think the only thing it's missing is punch 2. But it's like, I don't know. Either way, chat, we got a god tier bow, so yippee! Yippee! I've got all this frickin' fish that I need to cook and no charcoal to cook it with. Might be almost high tide for a mining expedition for coal. 'Cause I'm like out of everything else. I can't smelt ores without coal. I can't cook anything without it. I mean, I could cut the trees down and just use wood, but coal is just so much better. It lasts a lot longer and I don't have to worry about it so much. But I digress, you know? Oh, it's getting kind of chilly in here. Let me put my coat back on. I still need to add that as like a toggle for you guys to use your points on. A little added interactivity, if you will. It's about the only toggle that you could do that changes my appearance. Everything else is like facial toggles. So like, if I do this one, I'm all sad. I love fishing. What else do we got? It's okay, Chad. It's okay. You know, messed up faces. I got a few other ones, but I'm trying to like use them and save them for like YouTube videos. Or just chatting, you know? I have to use like I have to use a separate numpad attached to my stream computer to be able to use the toggles. Wait, what happened? What happened? Why did my rod do that? Huh, weird. Wonder why it kind of stopped short there. I am so confused. What happened? Like the fish came from under the dock, I think, but then it like got stuck or something. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I need to set up Tangia too, so you guys can like send memes on the stream as well. Would be kind of fun. Yeah, I have no idea what we even got, but oh well. This is kind of like this is kind of like web fishing, actually. Just like the chill nature of it and everything, and that you're fishing for certain resources. I mean, having extra fish to cook and whatever is nice because it's a good food source, but at the same time, I care about like the enchanted books and stuff so I can make myself a decent set of armor for the inevitable day when we conquer the Nether and also approach the end to slay the Ender Dragon. Yeah. One of these times, like maybe for the next Minecraft playthrough, I can get a group of friends together and we can play like the zombie apocalypse survival Minecraft mode. I think that would be crazy fun. Cause who makes that stuff? Forge Labs. That's who makes it. Yeah. Like I've seen those videos. Like they're simplistic in nature, but it looks like a lot of fun, like zombie survival wave modes, like actually crazy. And the fact like it gets stronger every 10 nights or whatever. Yeah. That'd be a lot of fun, I think. Of course, I already know how to cheese it. But, you know, rotten flesh. If you build like a floating platform, you could easily cheese it, but at the same time, it doesn't really guarantee your survival, I guess. Damn, we are getting so many saddles. Like, we need to go find ourselves a... Actually, I tell you what, maybe we should take a small break from fishing after this night cycle and go find ourselves some horses. Because I love horses. Plus, we got plenty of saddles, so we could get ourselves permanent overworld travelers. I'd have to build a horse stable, though. Probably gonna have to knock out this area right here to do it. I mean, we got a nice doghouse here. Just gotta build a nice horse stable and probably expand the crop and farm area a little bit. Mayhaps. Eight more levels to go. Unless, I don't know. Ah, it's raining. Can't see shit. I mean, I know it's good for the crops and stuff, but I can't see shit. Ugh. Yeah, freaking every time it rains, my Minecraft character has the best sleep of his life. Alright. You know what? Ominous bottle. I'm not even sure like why you would drink that on purpose. There we go. Alright. Put all our stuff away. Put that fishing rod down there. Let's see. Curse of Vanishing Minecraft. Causes item to disappear upon death. I mean, it wouldn't really matter if my rod had it, because I wouldn't die with it on my invitation or on my inventory anyway. Anyway, on the way to search for horses. For the short period of time that I'm going to be investing in that. Just need to keep a mind of landmarks. Actually, I think maybe... Trying to think of where they might be. I think over here would probably be better. I'm trying to think of... I should really build like a landmark tower so I don't get lost. Either that or I can install Ray's minimap again. See, I was so certain that I saw horses nearby and Chikun. Lots of Chikuns. Could probably build a mushroom farm too, honestly. Got a couple sheep here. Rabbit. More sheep. Lots of sheep over here. But I was so sure. Oh, hey, lava. That's incredibly random. But, okay. Sure. This is quite an aesthetic area I'm living in. Yeah, I don't want to wander too far, but not really seeing anything for horses. I think when I started this playthrough, I started in like an underground labyrinth type of shit, where I found axolotls, but oh yeah, I should totally build myself an axolotl aquarium. That'd be kind of cool. What up? What up, sheep? Eh? Oh yeah, there's that thing. Sure, let's go raid it. Where's my house? It's directly this way. Yeah, I can totally take it out. Yeah, I'm gonna free the iron golem first so that it can help me. There's probably some good loot over there, right? If I were to guess. My iron armor's seen better days, but armor is armor. Hey, look! Horses! There's horses over here, Chad. There's also like a weird structure on the horizon. All right. Let's go deal with these Yeah, I don't think so, dude. Nope. Nope. Don't need that. I'm raiding your home. Not sure why that stuff's sitting there. Well, needless to say, we found horses. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna invade your home real quick. Nah, go away. Let's see. Bottle of enchanting. Wheat. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was... I wouldn't say it's worth the risk at all to be over here, but... Hey. No. Bad. Bad dude. Alright, let's go, too bad I don't have... Wait, did I have any leads? Nah, I don't want it. Yeah, well, I know there's horses over here now, but the real question is, somehow getting them back home. I currently do not have the means for that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here. Yeah, my house is over there somewhere. Haha, you killed your friend. How does that make you feel, idiot? Maybe you should stop spawning. Alright, I need to go back home. Put some torches down to mark the way. I should be able to find this pretty simply, though, I think. Yeah, because I need a saddle, and I need a lead. Or two. All we need are 2 horses to get started. Alright, let's keep going over here. Up and at 'em. Yeah, I don't want to get lost here. It's almost nighttime. My house is around here somewhere. Yeah, see, I found it. No big deal. Just gotta follow the torches. Yeah. Torches will lead me to the horses. That's all I need to know. Oops. Okay. Very nice. Alright. Take these eggs. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Hatch some more chickens and make some more cows. We got a couple of them. Nice. Alright. For you, mutant cow, mutant cow, mutant cow, mutant cow. Mutant cow, mutant cow. Mutant cow. Another mutant cow. Yeah, gotta breed all the mutant aminals. Gotta have plenty of livestock. The funny part is I haven't had to make any enchanted books yet because we've just been getting them by fishing. Realistically, I would never need to make an enchanting table. I'm gonna go kill the fucking skeleton over here. Or zombie or whatever the hell that is. Fucker's got full gold armor. Come here. Come here, I just want to talk. Huh? Wait, what? Where did he go? They walk in here? No? Huh? I hear one walking, but I don't see it. Oh, there's a... There's a skeleton. Where's the guy with the gold armor? I wanted to kill him. I mean, talk. Oh man, I hear an Enderman. Huh? That was a bee, I think. Oh yeah, what are beehives for? I never did learn that. Whatever. All right, let's farm us some crops here. Get all of it? Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. I definitely need a lot of chickens for the arrows. Arrows are important. Alright, let's see. Do our wheat harvest first. Hell yeah, brother. That's what we're all about. We got lots of seeds too, so... Oh, they like beetroot seeds too, huh? Alright. I got a use for them, finally. Same with the wheat seeds, but a little bit different. And basically the #1 crop in all of Minecraft, potatoes. My favorite food supply. The potatoes got the Ruskies through a famine, they'll get me through anything. Got lots of... I need to fix that dry patch. Here, all y'all have these seeds. I don't care. All of y'all have these seeds. I do not care. There we go. I don't know, we got enough chickens yet? I don't think so. Hell yeah, brother. Chicken. All necessary chores. There we go. I'm not growing that many carrots because I don't need a lot of them. They don't really do anything. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's plant these potatoes now. Should be everything. Yeah. We are good. Man, these things are making eggs like crazy. Alright, while we leave them to their own... Wow, these grew back pretty quick. Shit. Shoot, fella. And we got a lots of stuff. Plenty of food, plenty of pretty much everything. And there wasn't anything in there. Let me see here. Where is it? Unbreaking lure. $31. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, we got a little ways to go before we can make that fishing rod. Gosh damn it. Oh yeah, we need a bow with like infinity on it or something. Can we combine these two bows maybe? Punch 2, Unbreaking 3, Power 4, Flame for 11. Okay. Yeah, that's a good bow. I'd rather have a better fishing rod first though, because then it'll allow us to like feed the machine more, if that makes any sense. Yeah, we're kind of just grinding away at stuff. Hello, puppies. Oh, it's nighttime already. Good lord. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more fishing. Let me sleep. The sun is setting. Let me sleep. There we go. Look at my arm. I messed up my arm. Yeah, fishing's basically carrying us gear-wise, and also giving us like an infinite source of food that is a little bit faster to get and whatever versus vegetables. I mean, we get real stacked up on fish. That would always be nice. I feel like the enchantment investment would be a lot better in fishing. Huh. That's crazy. Breach 2 and quick charge. That's crazy. Got a nice stack of enchantments going. It's only a matter of time before I get the encyclopedia of like all good enchantments. Getting our diamond armor fully enchanted would be nice too, but like I said before, we're gonna be needing a lot of XP in the future. I mean, breeding animals and also killing them will give us some XP, but not a lot. It's gonna take like one good mining trip to get all the XP we need, I think. Need to stack up on more diamonds. We need a shit ton more iron and coal, and we just need a lot of stuff. But that is definitely like a whole ass other time kind of thing. Damn, we got another bow. Oh, it's a bow with mending. Ooh. Shit. That's actually pretty peak. Getting all of our tools with mending on it would be insane. Like, mending unbreaking basically means that your tool would never break. And having a shit ton of unbreakable tools would be like actually peak. Just have a full set of armor. Full set of armor, full set of tools. Nothing ever breaks as long as you're in combat. Or you're constantly fishing, which, oh yeah, infinite glitch. So mending, if you fish long enough with mending, you could potentially just repair everything in your arsenal. Like, imagine that. You fish long enough to actually, like, you get into a big battle and you just fix all your stuff. That would be crazy. I don't even know what the Nautilus shells are even for. But we're stacking them. We're stacking them. I'm sure everything's got a use. I think a few more rod tosses or whatever the next non-fish item is. I'll probably wrap up. Been at it for a little while. I'm pretty chill now. I need to make myself some more food and also get a YouTube video done for tomorrow because Lord knows I'm gonna be too busy playing Monster Hunter to do anything else. Okay, a bowl doesn't count. No. Like, give me like an enchanted something. It would be really nice to get a bow with infinity. Because then you don't need to worry about crafting arrows anymore. feel like those fish right there are stuck or something. Rotten flesh does not count either. Give me like an enchanted book or a rod or a bow. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to start streaming it the instant it comes out, or if I just want to wake up at a decent time and then just start streaming early. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how the fates tide our shit. It won't be too hard not to stay up. Just need to make sure my download is set up, and then I can sleep while it's basically downloads itself. Or unlocks, whatever. You know what I mean. Oh, there it is, chat. There's our bow. What did we get? Okay. It's a solid foundation. Needless to say, we have plenty of enchantments ready to go. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Well, I think that'll be it for me today, chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Big stretch. Holy shit. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We will be live again tomorrow for Monster Hunter Wilds. Hope you guys are super excited for that. If you're not already, make sure you guys are following my socials. I will announce on Twitter as well as probably YouTube community post when I go live to play Monster Hunter, because we are going to be doing that like all day, basically all weekend actually. So hope you guys are excited for that, because I sure am. And as always, make sure you have a great rest of your night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever. And I'll see you guys tomorrow sometime. See ya, guys.